It seems I've lost. But the result is the same. Go, Persephone! Release the seal! At Blot's command, Persephone begins walking towards the door, a vacant expression on her face. Jormungandr will rise once again. Fear and peace will be brought unto the world. Not so fast. Not so fast! Princess Enrica appears from behind you. Hear my words, Princess Persephone. I refuse to believe you're the type of person who would obey someone like him. Those of royalty exist to protect the people, not hurt them. As Enrica pleads with the princess, you find the other adventurers have caught up with you as well. They too call out to her. She's right, Your Highness. You showed me compassion. You acknowledged the feelings of a newcomer like me. Try to remember that kindness. You saved me. Your Highness, you helped me regain confidence in a time when I had none. You're a sympathetic and caring leader. Don't allow yourself to become that man's pawn. It's clear everyone's words are getting through to Persephone. Don't be foolish. You should never underestimate the power of a hexer's curse. Go, Persephone. You needn't heed the words of these vermin. Persephone winces at Blotz's word. It's clear there's some sort of struggle occurring within her heart. You should call out to her. Snap out of it. Persephone cries out as if trying to break free. I am Persephone of Meginia. Though she still looks to be in pain, it seems the princess has come to her senses. Impossible. She broke through the spell. No, that can't be. Their voices pulled me out from the darkness. It seems you underestimated their strength, the power of their emotions. You've lost both the fight and your control over me. You have no chance of releasing Jormungandr. Now you fail. An earthquake? It's too late. Wait, his other half? Who was his other half? Other half? Who are you talking about? That would be me. That would be me. There's two of him? We're twins. We acted as one to execute this plan. Look here, my apologies, Princess. But I took some while you were under our control. The blood of the Lemurian royal family. We learned it's all we really needed to release the seal. Thanks to your generous donation, our plan has finally come to fruition. Fear itself has reawakened, and with it, the world strife will finally come to an end. Violence and destruction will give rise to everlasting harmony. No, this is wrong. We'll stop you no matter what it takes. Try all you want. Jormungandr has reawakened. Our plan has been realized. Now watch as humanity forgoes its selfish nature and enters a new era of peace. The twins disappear behind the rubble. Hey, get back here! No, forget them. We need to stop Jormungandr. But how do we stop it? While I was under Blot's control, he spoke of Lemuria's past, of how Jormungandr came to be sealed. Having learned more from Blot, Persephone begins detailing the ancient history of Jormungandr's imprisonment. Long ago, Lemuria prospered greatly under Yggdrasil, but it also faced constant threats of invasion from nearby countries. In light of these threats, a weapon was created to annihilate any and all invading forces. Thus, in order to fully awaken Jormungandr, your presence was needed, Princess Enrica. You are an enemy of Meginia, after all. Persephone looks to Princess Enrica. So Blot used us. That's correct. Allow me to continue. Through Yggdrasil's graces and Jormungandr's protection, it seemed as though Lemuria was destined to prosper forever. When outside nations ceased their advances, Jormungandr became restless and began yearning for an enemy. Lemuria created the world serpent for its own protection, yet the snake continually sought the destruction of others. Jormungandr was born from Lemuria's pursuit of self-interest, and it turned out to be more destructive than anyone could have imagined. It mowed down thousands of soldiers with just one swipe of its tail, and its miasma killed 10 times that. Skilled swordsmen, hunters, spellcasters, many challenged it, and all lost their lives. Filled with regret at the destruction they unleashed upon the world, the Lemurian royal family agreed to seal the monster away. Jormungandr will not harm those of Lemuria. Using that fact to her advantage, Princess Lemuria sacrificed herself and sealed the serpent deep underground. Of course, it was only a temporary solution. She must have done so hoping that someday brave souls from outside would finally eliminate the beast once and for all. However, we've betrayed those hopes. We may not have known, but we yearned for their treasure and released Jormungandr's seal. At this rate, the world will fall into ruin once again. Thus, I intend to rob Jormungandr of its freedom, just as the princess before me did. Wait, you don't mean... I do. I will offer my life and seal the beast once again. The Lemurian royal family blood flows within me. But your highness, you can't... This is my only chance to atone for both my sin of releasing it and the sins of my forefathers who created it. Ebonheart Guild, everyone, I thank you for all you've done until now. Tell Mueller I said to return to your homes. Farewell. With determination in her eyes, Persephone gives you a final, confident nod, then dashes through the door. Before you can react, the door shuts, and you and your comrades are left in shock. No, we're going after her. I don't give a damn. Wait, Ebonheart Guild, you're not planning to go after the princess, are you? If what her highness said is true, then there's nothing we can do even if we choose to follow her. No, I don't believe that. We're also in no condition to do so. I don't think the princess would want that. She's sacrificing herself so that you, me, Karis, and everyone else can survive. Now's not the time to pursue her. We should head back and report to Mueller. Leo reluctantly nods in agreement. You're right. I hate to admit it, but it's all we can do right now. With that, Oliver, Marco, Karis, Rob, and even Leo begin their return to the surface. So that's Meginia's decision, huh? Enrica lets out a deep sigh. Well then, we'll do what we must as well. See you, Ebonheart. With that, Enrica leaves. You begin the journey back to the city. As you exit the labyrinth, you notice an ominous miasma has begun enveloping the entire island. Oh, Jesus. Jormungandr's return must already be affecting this place. You can even feel the entire island greatly sway from time to time, as if the beast is moving about deep beneath the surface. If it were to rise from its prison below, it's likely the entire island would crumble, and Meginia would be destroyed as well. Is there nothing that can be done? Ebonheart Guild, I received word from the other adventurers. Is what they said about Her Highness true? I see. So it was true. If even you say so, it must be. Very well. That is Her Highness's final command. Then I will ensure everyone is safely delivered back to our kingdom. It would seem that's all I can do at this time. I'll take you wherever you want. Perhaps there's somewhere new you might wish to challenge. I'm certain it would please Her Highness. Ah yes, I should give this to you. Well then, I'll begin making preparations. Come see me at the Explorers Guild when you're ready. Mueller then leaves, his head hung low. He may have tried to keep a calm appearance to the very end, but you noticed his fists were trembling as he spoke. He doesn't want to go. I don't want to go. As you exit the city, a girl calls out to you. Oh, Ebonheart Guild. I told you I come from Etria, right? Just a wise man once ruled Etria. We obeyed him and left everything in his hands. We believed trust in him would help the city grow. So why, when he took the wrong path, we couldn't stop him? I feel like the princess ain't all that different. Maybe she means well, but I can't help but think there'd be a better solution, and the only ones I trust to take care of it are you, Ebonheart. Trust adventurers like you what saved Etria. I think you'll do the same for Lemuria. She was talking about the Etrian party. That's cool. Shalika tells you to come find her. Should you ever need help, then bid you farewell. With everyone gone, you decide to take your leave as well. I want to follow her through the northern shrine, honestly. I want to see if I can. Because I really want to do so. Door before you is tightly sealed, almost as if representing Persephone's will. There's nothing you can do for her at the moment. Oh. That's annoying. She said to go follow her, right? Where'd she be at? Oh, right here. Okay. Abinard Guild, I heard about Princess Persephone. Since we're going to be leaving this land soon, I came here to relive some memories before taking off. A while ago, back in Tharsis, something horrible happened and nobody knew what to do. We were scared and hopeless, we all lost sight. Thanks to a certain group of adventurers, we, the entire city, were saved. When I look at you, Ebonheart Guild, I feel like I can rely on you in just the same way. This is cool. They're calling back to like all the adventures that you played in the other games that saved each specific continent, I think, is what they're trying to do here. I probably didn't even need to say all that for you to be able to tell how grateful I am. In just the same way, I think I can tell what you're thinking just by looking at you. I'm going back to Meginia now, so y'all do what you got to, alright? That said, Wiglaf takes her leave. Decide to move on. Seafarer. Oh, perfect, you're here. I was just wondering whether or not I should go to Meginia and look for you. Sorry for the short notice, but I have a favor to ask. The princess left to investigate the forest, so I'm watching over the sailors until she returns. But some of the sailors refuse to listen to my orders and are out exploring. Apparently they found a new labyrinth. Some of the most ambitious sailors went inside. They still haven't come back. I'll show you where the seafarers found the new forest. Could you come help me search? I'd be too nervous if it was just me and Junior out there. I'll be at the entrance to the woodlands when you're ready. Seditious colony. Do we have to do that? Because that's a side dungeon. I don't kind of want to do side dungeons, really. But I don't have any other quests at the moment. The relocated queen. With Arlen at your side, you step into a labyrinth newly uncovered by the seafarers. Thank you for coming. Looks like the sailors who went in earlier have yet to return. We better get to them before Princess Enrica comes back. Arlen and Wolfgar Jr. will be accompanying you for a while. Okay. With your objective in mind, you venture into the uncharted labyrinth. I don't know though, cause like it's a side dungeon. Like, is there no main thing pop up? I don't know. I'm gonna figure out what to do, and then we'll start off there.